The Dolphins are going to Pittsburgh Monday night to play the Steelers, and this is a game with some huge playoff implications. So let's get into it. We're going to break it down and see who I got winning this game. Non-biased, by the way. Ever since the cursed Chris Greer left, the Dolphins have been 4-0, mainly off the back of A-Chain in the defense. Is it A-Chain or A-Chan? I think it's A-Chan. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But we've been off the back of A-Chan and the defense, but this game is going to be a different one. This is like all the weaknesses of the Miami Dolphins combined. There could not be a bigger weakness against the Miami Dolphins. It's slated to be like 13 degrees outside. Tua's 0-8 in games under 40. Boom, number one. Number two, tough football teams. We always just manage to lose to these tough, more physical football teams. Who's more tough than Pittsburgh? Come on. Two, boom. Number three, prime time. The Miami Dolphins suck in prime time. We always manage, something goofy always happens. And then the fourth is Pittsburgh hasn't lost a home Monday night game since 1990. I wasn't even alive. I don't even think, like 1990. And I think Mike Tomlin is like 21-0 in Monday night games. So let's just say the odds are stacked against us. But let's look at PFF real quick, see if there's any redeeming factors to this team, any redeeming factors to this matchup, and let's see who comes out on top. Boom, shouting out Doug here, PFFFF. We're getting into the PFF grades here. Dolphins versus Steelers, man, this is going to be such a good game. Or is it, man? Us Dolphins fans know how these games usually end out. But I'm keeping hope. Until there's a 0% chance we're making the playoffs, we're making the playoffs, baby. Let's go. So right here, we're going to start off with looking at our offense. Most likely, actually we're in 11 personnel. Let me just switch it. We're going to be in 12. Like, let's be real. It's freezing cold outside. Whisper Kakine, hit the bench, buddy. You are Garbajo anyways. So they actually have Waddle as a 10th graded receiver right now, 85 PFF grade. Julian Hill actually has been looking decent the last couple weeks. I feel like his blocking is on another level this year. Not on another level, but it's actually been pretty decent for Julian Hill. But they haven't ranked as one of the bottom tight ends. Patrick Paul at left tackle, man. They have this dude seriously underrated. With Jonah, man, he's not last. Someone is last. I don't know who, but someone is last. Because this offensive line is going to be big for this defensive line. Not even with TJ Watt. They just are dominant. Like Brewer, the fourth center. Strange, they have as the 63rd out of 78th. And Austin Jackson obviously hasn't played enough time this year yet, but he needs to strap up his boots because Herbig, 5th graded edge. You got Highsmith, a really good player, and you got Hayward, the number 1 graded interior defensive lineman right now. Actually, Harmon, too, is a rookie who's been showing some life. I mean, he's probably just in the same boat as Kenneth Grant, but I think he's shown more promise throughout the whole year than Kenneth Grant has. But that's going to be the biggest matchup for me this game. It's going to be the offensive line. Can we protect against the defensive line? Enough for your boy here. I'm not even going to mention his name. I'm just kidding. I will. Tua, who, I mean, this game's going to show a lot about Tua, man. Like, obviously, there's some big haters on you. But, man, the odds are stacked against you, bro. I'm not going to lie. If you stink it up this game, it might just be time. I mean, it's probably been time for a long time, but A-Chan, round of applause for A-Chan, man. He's unbelievable. Real quick, guys, if you like these long yap sessions, leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel. I do these kind of videos all the time. I wouldn't say every day, but all the time. Malik Washington, man, I've kind of been disappointed with him this year, man. I really have. I feel like I was super hyped coming into the season for him, but I feel like they just use him as like a gadget guy. Like, they don't even really throw to him that much. But looking on the other side, Asante Samuel, man, Dolphins Twitter was in love with this guy for like the whole offseason, begging for him. And now the Steelers finally signed him up. You got, I think it's Kevin Porter Jr., Joey Porter. I think that's his dad, Kevin Porter. But anyways, Joey Porter, really good corner, actually. Like, pretty underrated. They got Ramsey up here at safety. We know a lot about Ramsey, guys. We know a lot about him. He's a stud. He's going to be head on the football. You know he's going to be extra turnt this game. They got Kyle Duggar here, too. Like, this is a really good defense. Like, Patrick Queen's not having a great year, but we know what Patrick Queen can be. And you obviously got, I think this is Cole Holcomb. I didn't want to say his name wrong. Cole Holcomb. So that's kind of the offense versus defensive match where I think the Dolphins have an advantage is in the run game. So what I say is like the linebackers aren't too good, right? So sneak a couple inside runs out. Obviously, Highsmith is fast and Hayward are fast, but they're not A-Chain fast. A-Chain fast is a different fast. So I think running the ball, obviously, A-Chain does have a rib injury. I'm scared if he takes one bad shot, it might be done for him. So like I would probably go under on whatever his batting average is, but I say we got to run the ball. This offensive line has to show up tonight. Get in those big jumbo sets we've been running. And if not, I think Tua's got to have a strong connection with Waddle, man. Tua, show them tonight. Number one, they doubt you. You have to deliver tonight. He never does, but please just one time deliver. We'll be back at 500. So now I'm going to flip this. We're going to look at the defense. Okay, boom. Got it up here. So the Steelers offense versus the Dolphins defense, right? You got Douglas rated as the fifth corner. He's had an awesome season, man. And just recently, he's been starting to throw in some picks in there too. Pick in the last 2 weeks. Fitzpatrick, he's been coming on as of late, man. I made a whole video about him. Shameless plug. Go check that out if you haven't. But Chubb has the most production sacks wise, but I just don't really see the same Chubb I saw obviously a couple years ago. Obviously, he has had multiple ACLs injuries. I know how hard an injury is. I'm recovering from one right now. It sucks, bro. I feel so bad for Micah Parsons, Patrick Mahomes, all those players that tore their ACL. This sucks, bro. But we're pushing through it. Videos are coming out, bro. You guys are making me happy. Chit-chatting with some of you guys in the comments. But Grant, we have seen some improvement, right? He started out the season so bad. I watched some early season film, man. Terrible. Kenneth Grant was just so bad. And these last couple weeks, he's been showing you why that we took him, right? And defensive linemen always take longer, but there is just something about us that we want to see it now, man. And it's so much easier to see like Tyler Warren or someone that we could have dominate right away and us have Kenneth Grant. But I really like Kenneth Grant. I really think he's going to develop. Chop Robinson, he's been coming up late. I mean, like, coming up is a very loose word. Like, I've been really excited for Chop Robinson this year, but man, they're just like scared to use him. I don't know what it is. When I checked this earlier, this did say Matt Judon. So I'm not sure if we are for sure starting Chop Robinson now. I would love to see Chop Robinson on the field. And then we got Sealer here. Such a disappointment too, man. Like, we paid Sealer big money in the offseason. TD was hating on it, and I would never hate on Sealer getting money. I think it was well deserved, but he's kind of looking right. I mean, Sealer hasn't done anything, but to be fair, who else would we have? But Jordan Phillips, let's give some credit to Jordan Phillips. He's been really good this year, along with the linebackers, man. Jordan Brooks, this dude just looks like an animal, bro. He's so good at run defense. Like, that's his specialty, obviously, like stopping the run. Obviously, he has some work to be done in the pass coverage game, but he's really good, man. I love Jordan Brooks, man. We have to extend him. And then you got Dotson up here, man. I'm iffy on Dotson. There's some games where he has really good games, but I think he's just a little undersized. I definitely like Dotson, though. I don't want to get that out of the way. Like, him and Brooks have a good tandem. It's crazy how we literally just stole the Seahawks duo, but and then we got Iffy and Davis up here. I don't love that safety trio. I would like to see Dante Trader get rotated in there. I know he had that big mistake a couple weeks ago with Ladd McConkey, but it's time to know if you got something in him, right? But those two are good. I mean, honestly, probably one of them is going to get hurt anyways, and then he will be on the field anyways. But no to blame. And I don't think I talked about Jack Jones. I made a whole video on Jack Jones too. Go check that out, man. I made some videos. Check them out, guys. And then we got the Steelers offense, where I think again is going to be the biggest thing is I see now that Gainwell's questionable. So coming into the day, I think he had like an illness or something. He popped up on the list as questionable. So that's a little plus for us. Aaron Rodgers, man, like, dude, is just going to dot us up. I just kind of have that feeling. I don't know if he's going to have like a monster game or anything, but he's definitely going to dot us up. But Dolphins have done a good job of containing non-mobile quarterbacks this year. Like, I think we have a good chance. And obviously their offensive line is really good, especially that interior. And obviously, man, I don't want to butcher his name, but I'm going to. Fatanau. If I got it wrong, just skip it. I don't care. Fryermuth, obviously, is a beast. I can't believe they have Valdez Scantling. Like, This dude's played on so many teams. Go Bulls, by the way, former Bull. But Metcalf, I really haven't heard that much of Metcalf this year. Obviously, he's having a good year, but he's just been really quiet this year. I don't know. But I think the Steelers' best plan of action would be run the ball. I think we really have an advantage on them on the defense, the offensive side. I think our corners are really going to lock down their receivers. The question is Freiermuth. I'm actually kind of scared of him this game. I wouldn't be surprised if he caught a touchdown this game. That's my early prediction, I guess. But this offensive line, especially the center, Phillips, Grant, Sealer, this is going to be a game you guys have to dominate in order for us to stop their run right away and put them in uncomfortable pass situations, which is really good for our defense. Really good corners we have this year. Fitzpatrick's obviously playing really good, so I feel more comfortable in Douglas and Fitzpatrick on Metcalf and that situation than I do them just running the ball all game, which we have been really good at stopping the run this game. So finally, if you stayed for this entire Yap Sesh, comment, let's see what the comment word of the day. Comment Drake. If you stayed to the end of the video, comment Drake. I'll know you're a real OG. I'll give you a treat. How about that? But anyways, score prediction. I do think this one is going to be a low-scoring game. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a really low-scoring game. Actually, I want to look at what the over-under is real quick. I know the Steelers are favored by 3.5, but I want to see what the total points is. Let's see. 42.5. It's pretty low, but I still might go under, man. Like, both of these offenses might get stalled out in this game, especially with it being so cold. Rodgers is really used to playing in the cold, if anyone is, and your boy Tua isn't. So, who knows? I am going to pick the Steelers to win this one. I think I'm going to go 24-20 as the final score. That seems too high. Let's go 24-18. How about that? What is that? I don't like that either. 24. Scratch it. Start over. We're going to go, let's see, 20. I want to get this. 20-13. That's going to be my final score. Stamp it. Approved. That's my final score. Steelers 20, Dolphins 13. And hopefully I'm wrong, man. Hopefully the Dolphins prove me wrong. But I try to be accurate. That's what I actually think is going to happen. So try not to get my hopes too high. But the Dolphins win, man. I am making a reaction video tomorrow going crazy. I don't care. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for staying for my Yap Sesh. I don't really do videos like these. So if you like this, leave a thumbs up on the video, guys. It helps me out a lot. We're trying to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year, man. With all that being said, man, go Fins. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.